The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
Good news, Suze.
Good day, sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, it's time to feel good.
Turtle tunnels installed at Jarvis Bay keep the foxes away.
What does the fox say? What the fox say?
A fence
Australia?
Beg your pardon?
Jarvis Bay.
It's near Canberra. So I don't know, probably New South Wales. A fence initially erected to help protect eastern quolls has caused issues with long-necked turtles. And the solution? Turtle tunnels. 9 water-filled tunnels were built to ensure the safe passage between water holes with 73 successful usages in the space of 100 days.
Foxes can't swim.
Yeah, or they can't get through the cage. I saw pictures of it. So basically it's tunnels, like, you know when you do the mud army or that type of thing and you crawl under fences.
Yeah.
These are like tunnels, like fence tunnels that the turtles can crawl through.
Is there water in it?
It's like muddy,
Oh,
pictures
okay.
I saw.
And barbed wire over the top.
Fox, no way.
Not
Fox
quite
could-
barbed wire,
No
but
way.
yeah.
A fox could do
Yeah,
it. And an army officer yelling at you.
The turtles get over, they get given a T-shirt.
You know what else would be good for?
Tough mother.
When the baby turtles are born, and they got to make it to the water.
Oh, yeah.
Like they should make little tunnels for them.
That's heartbreaking,
Sure,
news.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That is good news.
Good news, Suze.
after meeting earlier that day, 2 South Coast locals have had a star-crossed interaction while stargazing later that night.
What happened to headlines being written here?
I think I might have stuffed that up
Back
as
to the
well, by the way.
sentences. Yeah.
A lot
So-
of stars there.
Yeah.
what
So
happened?
basically there was a meteor flying through the air.
On the South Coast.
Yep, on New South Wales South Coast.
On New South Wales again.
New South Wales South Coast, yep. It was captured simultaneously by 2 different stargazers. So they both took a photo of it, and then they met later that day and bonded over their photograph
Fell in love.
of the meteor and have fallen in love.
Really?
Yep, in a nutshell. And one said, I've seen a lot of meteors like that, but never had the camera pointed in the right direction.
Good news, Suze.
Hutzy's had the same problem.
Father gets tattoo to help his son communicate.
I'm still on that last one. There's Uranus. Oh, damn, my camera's flat.
Very funny. The father of a non-speaking autistic boy has had the alphabet tattooed on his arm to make sure that his son can always communicate with him. That's a good idea, hey? So Dan Harris, he spent $350. He got the alphabet tattooed on his arm.
Yeah.
And so the son, Joshy, can't speak, so he can point to the letters to make words
He
to
can spell.
communicate. Yeah, he can spell. He just can't speak.
Oh.
He can still spell. And he points to the letters and he can get a word like Hello.
I guess it's good if
Hello.
and if you haven't got a device like an iPad or something like that.
Yeah, he no longer
a
needs
lot of kids use.
no longer
people
needs to
use.
rely on his iPad.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's
That's good,
good
mate.
news.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, it's time to feel good.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
Oh, I'll tell you what I did the other day.
Go on.
Was I took...
Please do.
and I nailed it. I nailed it because Sonny Bill's got arthritis problems, our golden retriever.
Dog, yeah.
Yeah.
I always still think you're talking about your son.
Yeah, he's 11, which is what, 77 in dog years.
Oh, he's pretty old.
Good run.
Feels
Yeah.
like you just got him.
Yeah, no, he's full grey now, Suze. He's like he's fully
Because he was blonde, wasn't he?
he's fully he was
Golden.
He's golden. He's golden retriever
By definition.
Yes. Yeah, but he's now fully and his hips have gone
How do you know he's got arthritis?
because we've got these wooden floorboards at home, and our old place used to have carpet. He used to be able to get up really easy, but the floorboards are slippery, and it's like the worst. It's honestly like the worst.
Like a cartoon
flooring.
character, like Scooby-Doo, is he?
It's so like when he
Get those
tries to
grip
get up
socks for him,
sometimes. Yeah, I need to get that stuff.
Grip socks.
You ever
For
go
dogs.
to bounce? You ever been to bounce?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Those
yeah,
things.
yeah.
We gave them to Dad.
Yeah.
Because Dad has some mobility problems. They work.
He actually needs them. He needs them like
They make them.
like a horse needs like
Hoofs.
the hooves or whatever. Sonny Bill needs a pair of grip socks. That'd probably actually help him right out. It's one of his major things. Is he lies on the wooden
Maybe someone
floors,
can make some little mitts for him if you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you're out there now.
and he can't
13,
get up.
24, 10, if that's your vibe, don't ring us.
Yeah.
Just send them to
No,
us.
you can ring it.
Just-
Get Lockie to pick him up.
Just
Yeah.
send them.
Off
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, he's getting help through injections. So he needs.
It's getting injections.
He's getting arthritis injections.
How much does that cost you?
Yeah.
A lot.
It's like, is it
It's,
worth
well,
it?
what do you do? It's part of your family.
I know.
Yeah.
It's part of your family. What
That's
do
a
you
tricky
do?
one.
Well, see, Winston.
And you know what? It's been so beneficial for him.
Yeah.
That because I took him for the third of his fourth, like last week. That she goes, is he getting much? And I said, it's unbelievable. Like he's now getting up. He can't get into the
Oh, so it's
car.
working.
But he you still got to help him up into the car or up onto a bed or something like that.
Yeah.
I put him on Archie's bed every morning, like to wake up Archie. So he can't jump up that, but he's got so much better at just being able to get up.
He's happier, I suppose. 'cause
He's
not in
happy. It's
pain.
working. It's
Wow.
working. Although there would come a point, and I know it's another topic for another day, but with
Dog addiction.
what?
We can come back and talk
You're
about
saying
it.
he gets addicted to the painkillers.
No.
It's a slippery slope for dogs.
Hi, I'm Sonny Bill.
Me and Sonny Bill in rehab together down the track. No. Where you
Find
do
him
have
with
to
some
look
chocolate gummies.
at the financial implications. Like if it was
Yeah.
a budgerigar or something like that you just go, no. I mean, I love the animal, but
Yeah.
at some point it becomes a financial.
Thousands of dollars.
Well,
How
Vets
much is it
probably-
going to cost to save a
We
budgerigar?
can't afford our rent, but you know, it's-
Yeah.
The vet's probably happy though, because we were talking about the other day that most vets probably household, suburban vets, they probably go, oh, you need to do this, this, and this, and the owner's probably like, oh, we can't afford that. Can you put it down? Like they'd be happy if they could actually go with the treatment that they've learned.
Yes.
Don't you reckon? I always think of
Yes.
that about suburban vets.
yeah, of course.
They
Yes.
must put a lot of animals down.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
We got something that can help it. We
Yeah.
got something that can help it.
Can
here,
fix
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But anyway, he had to get the needle, and the week before he freaked out when Jody took him. The week before, Sonny Bill freaked out.
What the pain of the needle or looking at?
Just
Did he get a
just
look
the
at
whole experience. I guess like when he goes to the vet, he knows
He probably
that,
knows,
that this
yeah.
It's
is.
never a good thing.
Yeah.
You're either going to be put down. Imagine that every time we went to the doctors, there was an outside chance. It was a lethal injection. I would never go to the doctor.
It's also the funniest thing too that when he's so excited to ever go anywhere, Sonny Bill. So when you get the lead and you put him into the lift to go down to the garage, he's like the happiest thing in the world. Like
Yeah,
he
go
heads
on the beach.
He heads straight to my car. He rides up in the cabin of my car now too. So he
That's
goes
so
straight to
cute.
his seat, and I help him. I help him up into the back of the car, and it's just like it's party time.
Yeah.
And then you pull up at the vet, and you can tell he's going, "What's
Hang
going on
a
here?"
second.
But there's a butcher shop across the road, and I went into the butcher shop, and they sell. They actually sold pig's ears.
Pig's
Dried out-
ears, what to eat for humans?
No, dog treats. They,
Dogs love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Love them.
Pig's ears.
Yeah.
And I bought a pig's ear, and as we walked along the vet, I let him sniff it as we were walking up to the pig's ear, as we were walking up to the.
You let him sniff it and then like, oh, bugger, I forgot the pig's ears.
The Ash, Latsy and Susie Snackbox.
You know, we're smarter than Sue's obviously rolling on today as it always does, but twice. I think it was earlier in the week. You got one wrong, a maths one, which was very surprising. Do you remember
27.
what it was?
It was like 9 and 27.
Yeah, 27
3.
divided by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did I get that
Right?
wrong?
And you come up with 13.
Yeah.
Wait, 13. That's
know why.
how you kind of answer. Well, here it is.
What is 27 divided by 3?
13.
Stop the clock.
But Bevan Salmon, who's he's an online contributor for me a lot during the show, one of our listeners, just talking through your logic, suggesting that you're some sort of super bot, like your brain was
Oh, I like
actually
that.
working in a way that even though you got that wrong because your head was frazzled by other questions on that day in particular, he was saying that 27 divided by 3 is 9, so 3 times 9, so 3 and 9. He said, then you divide 39 by 3, which gets 13. So I think your brain did a lot more math and somehow just almost instinctively come up with 13 based on a number of equations around those numbers.
Okay, so he said
You're a
that
genius.
He said, yeah. So he said I went 3. The answer is
in your brain might have gone 27. Now, so the question is, Ash says 27 divided by 3. You go 3 times 9. That is divide 39 by 3. 13.
yeah. I definitely did not do that, but I.
But I
like
mean, I
the,
think Superbot means your brain just did it and then just somehow muddled it up because you're a bit confused on that day.
Yeah, I wonder.
So you're working on a higher level than the rest of us, essentially.
What's his name again? This guy.
Bevan Salmon.
I like Bevan Salmon.
Yeah, you like Bevan Salmon.
Yeah. What else does he say? He's got a lot of messages there.
He's a glass half full
Yeah,
type
what
of
other
guy, isn't he,
contributions
Bevan?
My message is Bevan Seven.
know,
So
it's
this
got
is
Bevan.
this is the stuff that you don't even see me doing on the show. Bevan Seven. This goes back. I'll read one randomly from.
Yeah,
if I
read
just
a random.
Flick.
Go.
Bevan Salmon. Not sure if you were. Wait,
Nah, he's filtering them.
You can filter a little.
yeah, it's just all show related stuff. Not sure
Like
if you
nothing
watched Tom
negative.
Brady roast. Not bad. For your information on Netflix. That
Oh,
was before
yeah?
I'd seen it at that stage.
That was good. You brought that up on the show.
This guy does more work than our actual producers.
Shaking in fig tree pocket in a driveway. Quick, someone run down. Give it. Okay,
What's
I
he
can't
ever
read that one.
mean?
That's why I'm filtering them.
What does
But
he
usually
send
it's
you?
helpful.
Yeah, he sounds good.
What?
What does he send you? Does he send you some shady stuff?
No, and just like sometimes it'll be rude stuff relating to the show, but just make fun of something we've done. But most of the time it's work related, and we should get people send in because we look at it during the show in particular. Then they'll send me it. Oh yeah, you sent me the video of like Nate Miles having a crack at old mate when he got sent off in the Origin.
So Ali'i.
He'll send me stuff like
Yeah.
that. Which is really good.
Yeah, slide into our DMs now, and we might chat about it next.
Because he sends me stuff too.
There you go.
And I'm going through. Like he sent me, can you let Susie know for context, it's a little complex. I have no idea what this is about. The fact is the European missionaries spread religious beliefs in the 1800 and 1900s to which a lot of Polynesian culture embraced completely. With this comes strong biblical beliefs.
Yeah, very religious.
Which contradict with what is considered acceptable behaviour with our Western society. Quite strict upbringing.
Just
as well.
wonder
That's
what
the
I was
sort of
talking
gear
about, though. What was I talking about?
I was on the
Sorry.
27th of July, 2022.
I mean, we have a bit of it here right now.
Yeah, here it is here. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The Ash, Latsy and Susie Snackbox.
Did you know Putin has a girlfriend?
No.
No.
I was reading about him the other day because she's an Olympian.
Oh, I think we've
Have we spoken about
was
it?
she a swimmer or a gymnast?
Gymnast.
She was a gymnast.
She's a two-time medalist. She won a, yeah.
And Suze, wasn't it at a fairly recent Olympics that she competed at? Like, she's
How old
not
is she?
that old, is she?
Well,
How?
when you say recent, like my era, she was at Sydney and Athens.
Yes.
That's recent.
Yeah.
Somewhat recent. She's 41.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He is 71.
Is Putin 71?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
He's 71. I was reading about when he was it's not called president, isn't it? What is it?
Yeah, he's president.
President?
Yeah.
Is that the terminology?
He's the president,
President of
isn't he?
Russia, isn't he?
So 2000 to 2008, then he had 4 years off, and now he's been president. Sure it's called president? Anyway, since 2012. He got
Did
married.
he have, was it
President of Russia.
Yeltsin before him?
Boris
God,
Yeltsin.
Boris
Was it
Yeltsin.
Boris Yeltsin? There was Mikhail Gorbachev along the way.
Yeah.
Who was the one with the big birthmark over there?
Gorbachev.
That's
Remember
the
in the
one.
Naked
Gorbachev?
Gun, Leslie Nielsen got it off finally.
They tried to wipe it out.
You guys are unbelievable.
Oh, God. No, but I was like, was he been married before? So he got married in 83
To someone else.
to someone else.
Yes, yeah.
They had two daughters, and their marriage got annulled in 2014. But he's got this secret. Apparently, it's not out in the public. This girlfriend
I
thing.
guess he met her at an Olympic function.
He must have, yeah.
How else would he meet chicks?
And they've got two sons.
Do they?
What?
Jeez, he keeps all this K5, doesn't he?
Yeah, because this article is all about how the sons live
His
in.
kids
I think
at school.
I think they live in Switzerland, actually.
Oh, I
they'd
can
have
see
to,
that today
yeah.
out of there.
Oh, it says
Imagine if they were just romping around in a GPS school.
And you dropped him from the A's to the B's.
Yeah, literally. Imagine that.
Oh God!
No, I'm like, you could not. Yeah, no, you're fine. Sir, he bats number 10 and can't bowl. He's in the team, all right.
And he's opening.
He's opening.
Oh God!
In fact, you're now going to get shot.
you hear stories not that dissimilar to that in
I know.
GPS sports.
Oh, really?
To be honest, yes.
Imagine that. Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine you.
But the reason I came across the story
How old are his
is,
kids?
I did have it in front of me, little, like
He does well.
5
find out.
and 9.
Okay,
5 and
wow.
9, because in this story they're looking for a tutor. He wants them to have a tutor.
No way.
Teach them stuff.
Teach him to spell.
No way. Why would you
live in-
take that job?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because
You got everything to lose and nothing to gain.
He gets a B. It's your fault.
Yeah, and if you teach the kid well and he's a genius, it's like, well, of course he's a genius. He's my kid.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, they don't do well. But Yeah, wouldn't it be a weird life for those kids? Like they basically live and they're homeschooled by themselves. They don't really mix with other people.
I think that happened. Did you say the kids were in? Oh, so they're not in Switzerland.
Well, I'm reading Switzerland and also Lake Valdi, which is in Moscow. So they sort of go between the two places, they say.
Paraphrasing here, but I'm almost certain that Kim Jong Un was schooled in. I'm going to say America, but it could have been England.
Really?
Yes, and they got him out of North Korea.
That's the bad one. I mean,
Yeah,
depends whose side you're on.
Make up do your own
I'm not gonna say
calculations
he's
on that
bad.
one.
North
But
Korea.
yeah, Kim Jong Un's the guy over there now. That's he hits 18 hole in ones that blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm pretty. I have to check, but he went to school somewhere. Where there's normal English dudes that are still like, yeah, that's Kim Jong. I was mates with him in
Yeah, that is
in my
interesting,
freshman
isn't it?
year.
Yeah, I was thinking more
We
about
did schoolies together.
I was thinking more.
Legit, that's what happened.
I was thinking more about whether these kids of theirs will be athletic. Or you were talking about that before as a joke, but like the mum's obviously a gymnast.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
She's
an
Suze.
Olympian.
so
Imagine
yeah.
if one of
A
these
gold medalist,
Imagine if
actually.
one of these kids kick on.
Yeah, and become.
Nelson's a pretty fit dude. You see him on a horseback
he's super
shirtless
fit.
occasionally.
Oh, yeah. He's really,
For a
really
71
fit.
He's got a bit of swagger. Like at 71, like how old's Trump? And
78. They're almost 78.
Yeah.
yeah, so
78.
Boris has got him covered.
Yeah, he's heaps
Or
fitter,
in
isn't
any
he?
type of physical confrontation. I'd
If
back
they-
Boris.
if they ever meet in the octagon.
I'd back Boris in the octagon over Albanese.
absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
That'd be a good way for elections to be worked out when you think about it.
World Wars.
Like Stephen Miles, David Crisafulli.
That'd be a good fight.
That'd be a good fight.
Gee, Steve Miles would smash.
I don't mean-
Chris
yeah.
Woolley.
Because he's bigger.
He's
But
muscly.
I've actually boxed with Crisafulli before, like they've done something with him and Scott Sattler where they're boxing. So Crisafulli's
weird.
fit.
Is he fit?
I used to do F45 with Christopher.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, he's fit.
He does
but
look
Miles
fit.
has got good arms.
He's actually got
he's
big
strong.
guns. Yeah,
He exercises a bit, doesn't he?
well, he must.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, he's got guns.
Stephen Miles,
Like, he's
yeah.
got, like...
He always wears those polos where it like kind of
Yeah.
rides up his
Yeah,
bicep,
yeah.
like a footy player.
Yeah, he's got gym arms.
Yeah.
I did notice that, but anyway, that really interested me, that story.
That is interesting. I didn't know that.
Because he kind of put it... I don't know enough about politics, right? But for me, it's like Hitler having a girlfriend.
Well, he did, didn't he?
Well, he did.
I know, he did. But I put Putin in that for some reason.
Oh,
in there,
yeah, yeah.
And I hope he's not listening
I'm
to the
certainly
show.
not saying that.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
I love doing personality tests, and I
Oh.
love doing personality
You do
tests.
love this stuff.
I love doing personality tests when it relates to your physical appearance somewhere. This is a good one we can play along.
Do you want a little game
Think
show
at home?
music?
Yes, please.
What do you mean? Personality test that relates to your physical appearance?
Well, this is one that relates to your fingers
I'm always
and the length of your fingers.
I'm always skeptical, Ash, and I reckon you might have been the same. When we were kids, your parents always say, look out for these personality tests they get done because it's a cult.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I never got
You know
that.
what I mean? Yeah, I know Mum used to... She swore me off several things. She
So-
said prawns were bad for you, so she didn't have to order me prawns.
Prawns are bad.
Really?
Yeah, just because they were too expensive.
Anyway,
Yeah, my mum,
Yeah.
That's a good tip, that.
a bit late for you. I know.
Yeah.
I know you got one left, you can still...
well, this is a personality test in relation to your index finger and your ring finger. So your index finger is your pointing finger, I'd
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah.
Your first one next to your thumb.
I can't.
And
do that.
your ring finger, obviously, is your finger next to your pinky.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
so not the bird, the one's
So-
Yeah.
flanking the bird.
Yeah.
This is three. Yes, this is the
Can
two
anyone-
fingers outside your bird.
No, I
Yeah,
can't really
okay.
control them like that.
Can anyone do it without their pinky going up?
What?
Do what?
What?
Like,
What do you mean?
What, hold those two fingers
Yeah,
up
but
without...
with
If you're driving, be careful right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's hard, hey?
no, I can't.
Anyway.
So I can't put my index finger and my ring finger
That makes me feel uncomfortable.
because my ring finger
Nah,
gets.
I can't get the middle one up without
Nah.
that.
No.
My pinky's got to be up. But anyway, this is three different personality types. Oh, Jesus, got to.
Mitch, come in. Join us for this one.
No, Mitch, I'll get Mitch and he can do it. Look,
Yeah.
he's
In
doing it.
relation,
Show us your finger.
Not the barracuda.
in
sorry.
relation to your
Different personality.
So, put your hand out flat,
Okay.
and you got to look at your index finger and ring finger.
Yep.
And has anyone got an index finger that's longer than their ring finger?
Not me.
Nope.
There's none of those personalities here.
Mine
Jeez.
are almost identical.
No.
If you're playing along at home and you've got that, this means
You're a psychopath.
that
Ring fingers longer? Is that what you mean?
No, index.
No,
Index.
if your index is longer.
So if your
yes, what
index-
does that mean? Does that mean, what's the...
you are a leader.
Oh.
You are a leader. We've got no
Mine
leaders
is
in
actually.
here.
Now look at that. Mine is, yeah.
Lockie, are
Oh,
you
yours
playing
is,
along?
Lutzi. So Lutzi's index finger is longer than his ring finger.
It is too.
So that's Lutzi.
I can't say what I did.
No.
Yeah.
So
I was a leader.
Lutzi, You are a leader who is quick to take charge of any situation. You are a confident and resourceful person who shines at leading the way. You are also found to be resourceful and quite good at giving advice.
I'll do
You are-
that. But
Yeah.
You are even-tempered. You are not the kind who will...
He disagrees with that.
like aggressively.
You are calm. You are calm
Bang
and
on.
collected. Boosh!
You are
not
not
a
the
leader.
kind. You are not the kind who will make any decision on a whim. You are analytical, goal-orientated, and a far-sighted person. People look up to you for the right answers. You are quite wary of your actions too, as they usually have a big impact on the people following you.
Yes.
That's you.
I don't know. It's pretty vague, but yeah.
Still
You'll
interesting.
take it.
Yeah, I'll
Does
take it.
anyone have index finger and ring finger the same length? I do. Does anyone else?
No.
No, I still think mine just bigger.
Okay, so if you've got your index finger and ring finger the same length, this is your personality. This is me, everyone.
Here we
Oh,
go.
it's gonna be,
And now we know why she brought this up.
this will be glowing.
Yes. You are a person who leads a balanced life. You are caring, faithful, gentle, and a well-organised individual.
With 7 bathrooms.
You give a warm vibe. He was also known to be a good listener. You gain pleasure by helping others and listening to their problems.
Oh, come on.
Others feel comfortable, recognised, and appreciated in your presence. You are mostly
I'm so
found.
grateful.
You are mostly found in peaceful energy.
This is uncanny.
People are drawn to you and mostly confide in you their deepest secrets.
Cliff's singing home now, choking on his cornflakes.
Okay, last personality. There's only 3 different types of personalities in the world, and if your ring finger is longer than your index finger.
So Ash, Mitch, and myself.
Yeah.
Really?
3 left.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have high levels of confidence. All 3 of you. You are a very calculated person who leads with a pragmatic and rational approach towards things. You have a strategic mind. You do not get stuck on one thing. One will seldom find you deterred by a problem or an obstacle. You usually have a backup plan or an alternative solution if the first solution fails.
Like Buzz running out of a music track here.
I'm nearly done, guys. Oh, listen to this one. You have a charming personality and are quite popular with the opposite sex.
Well,
Yeah, it's accurate.
get out on the high. I always say.
You have a compassionate nature.
No, that's enough. I stopped listening.
It's over.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.